Hello everyone and welcome back to the Toy Barn. My name's Darren and Kathy is over there.
Hello.
And you notice I did not call her an it or any kind of adjective today.
You know what, you did fabulous.
I did good, didn't I?
You did good. Pat on the back.
My brain actually had space in it today to call her by name, right? So it's one of those days where sometimes we just are doing so much, I don't know if I'm coming or going. Some days Kathy has to do some of my jobs because I'm doing other jobs. Other days I'm doing all the job because Kathy's got to do another job.
That's
so
the reseller life,
that's
right?
the way it works
Yes.
as a reseller. Sometimes I'm in the buying mode. Kathy's in the listing mode or the transferring of the finances and all that kind of junk, right?
Yeah.
Other days I'm running to the bank, making deals, doing wheels, taking stuff to people. You guys all know how it is, right? The reseller life is continually in motion.
That's
If
right.
you're a real reseller, you never stop. It's always moving. And some of you guys out there know what we're talking about.
Yes.
And hey guys, we appreciate you guys that are new and joining us today. We hope you enjoy the video. We have a total of 8 items that sold. Now actually, we have more than that sold, but we're trying to break the video up because of time-wise, and we know that your time as resellers is important. So we're gonna do it as best we can at 8 or 9 items or so, unless we just have astronomical sales and have to put them all out, because we want to try our best to give everybody their due time and their thanks, because we believe firmly that it is up to us to thank you as our customers, and
Right.
we do appreciate each and every sale that you gave us. Today Kelly told me coming in here that the main eBay store, as she calls it, the Godfather, and then eBay Plus did eBay Plus have sales? No
eBay
plus on that.
Plus,
No sales on Poshmark
Yeah.
yet, but it is Friday evening, correct?
Here, but it's Monday.
It'll be
to
Monday
record.
when you see this. So we did make sales on Mercari, and I've got several things on Mercari, and I've got a couple of guys that's wanting to get little groupings, so we'll see how that goes and what goes on with that. I really don't have a whole lot more that I need to say. Are you
Okay,
ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Alrighty. Hey folks, Kathy here, Madcap Toys fans. You are back in the Toy Barn. I hope you're doing fantastic on this Monday, because that's when you're watching it, right? I think you're doing great. Hey guys, remember, and before we do that, we welcome some of our newest members on the reseller community. If you
Thank
haven't
you, guys.
already, that link is in the video description right now. Go ahead and be a part. If you're a reseller, now's the time to be able to show off your stuff. You know, show your store links. We're going to do that every Thursday, where you can drop your store link. If you are a YouTuber, like a YouTube channel, where you're also going to have the chance every Thursday to drop a video link every week. But most of all, during the week, you can share your input, talk to us, show us what you're going to newly put on this month. The list goes on, what kind of tape you use, what kind of boxes you use. Just share with us. We want you to be a part of that, and we are going to continue growing and building that as we speak. But before we really begin, if you haven't already, what are you doing? Subscribe to the Madcap Toys family. We want you to be a part of us. Also, you gotta hit the bell for all notifications, because each and every time we upload content, of course, you're gonna be the first to know, and comments, you know, we love them. Keep them coming and coming and coming and coming and coming and coming.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you.
Exactly.
A lot of our people, I've had them tell us in our little groups, you know, PM us basically,
Yep.
say, hey,
They did.
I like what you're doing, like what you're saying. I mean, we got some today from Belgium.
Belgium.
London
Hi,
and
Belgium.
England is one of our big areas.
The
Australia, Australia.
Also, as well as Denmark.
Yes. And we
So, yeah.
appreciate all you guys joining in with us. We
Yes.
appreciate your comments. It means a lot to us. But
It
a
does
lot of
mean a
people
lot,
say,
yes.
hey, we love your video, but we got nothing to say because you said it all. We appreciate it.
But we
Yeah.
love your input anyway. See, if you have to add to it, just do it.
And
right?
your experience. Tell us about your experiences
Yes.
on eBay,
Yeah,
Mercari,
because
Poshmark, or whatnot, because we also sell there, not as often,
Right.
but we're looking at getting shows going.
That's right, because everybody's experience is different. So just
Yes.
let us know. I mean, just add to it. So right before we talk about these sales, we did have an honorable mention. We did have to ship out a Batman today, or well, it would be our a couple days ago. And then we also have more pending.
Yes.
But we're going to talk about the 8. But before we do that, okay, we're started the new month, right? We're kind of dipped into it. For us, it's August the 2nd. For you guys, it's August the 5th on a Monday. But it looks like Darren put up his $9,000 listing goal.
Haven't moved until it goes above.
And we're still doing the re-listing, right?
Yeah.
But with the good news now is we are over 6,000 items listed. We are a little bit over 2,000 items that we still have to relist.
Now, we are not counting the re-list numbers on the number. This is new listings only, guys.
That is right. So currently for new listings, and I put on an extra few new ones last night that were just add-ons to the quantity. Didn't really hit the listing, so to speak, but it did help financially speaking.
Right.
But stuff that I had to add to, because you don't want a million listings for the thing, and eBay doesn't like that anyway. So right now, at this date of our recording, it's we only got listed new items, $104.76 worth. Not a whole lot. A lot of the listings I did were under $5, so it's the way it's going to go.
Well, we're going to be slower until we hit that number where everything.
Till we get back onto where everything is new again, right? Exactly. And so we haven't really started much on our sales goals. You know, we're working on getting past or beating what we did last month. That's our goal, right? And just continuing and working on for finishing, you know, continuing Q3, but also finishing Q3 next month with a bang before Q4 hits. And that's our goal from
That's why we're pushing the re-list.
Have you had anything recently happen, Darren, you wanted to share with us about?
The only thing I can think right now that is not has happened to us as of late, because we've already dealt with feedback issues and what have you. We don't want to stay in the negative land of nothing world. But I've noticed our sales have been trending up.
They've been
over
trending
the
up.
last, what do you say, 2 days?
At least the last couple days.
We had a day where we've had this year more no-sell days than usual on the main eBay. But what's weird, usually you'll make a sale on the off-site.
Right.
And then even Mercari and Posh.
And that's what the great thing, Darren, about is that we have more than one site. Is we said it, and he laughs at it sometimes when I said, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, right? You want to make sure that it's in different areas.
Right.
And cross-listing has helped us in different areas when one's not shooting off, the other one is, etc., etc. Sometimes it is nice to have that kind of...
Yes,
and when they all work together, that's when it's really cool, right?
Yes.
When you have them work all together. So,
but I mean, our sales average, when they are firing like they should, and they're still shooting low.
Right.
But when they're firing, we can see the trend upward.
Right.
For us.
Right.
And so this reboot that we did, even though I hate it, may not be an entirely bad thing.
But it helped with some old stock selling.
Yes,
like we're going to be showing you a little bit of old stock that's been there, right? So I think I really feel like it's really helped get some new views. Again, we talked about it in previous videos of retaking a few pictures and giving those the light, and a couple of those that we did sold. Again, the Batman I'm going to tell you about, you guys didn't see, but also the other
and
Transformers
Jordy also
figure.
had a shoot off with 2 on his store as well.
Three. So he had a bundle of 2 on Mercari, and he had a big Deadpool we shipped out today.
Which his store is called?
The Hoarding King.
The Hoarding King, yes.
So if you're at the reseller community, you can actually see his store link. You can also see ours,
some of you guys
etc.,
like
and our other members. So check
now,
it out.
Kathy, I also want to ask, are we getting ready to launch the coupon for our main store?
Yes, we keep... The days keep getting away. I was kind of a little under the weather late last night and a little bit today, so it's been rough. But yes, I'm trying to get out I think you said 15%.
Yeah, we're going to head for 15.
eBay coupon out for this month of August to kind of be in the in-between before we start September, etc. Kind of get some things through.
Okay.
So on and so forth. You know, if we sell things or someone asks for a decent offer, we may.
Yeah, we do with most things, like most people know. We do if you give us a fair offer.
Yeah, sure.
But I mean, you know, guys, you can't ask for. I had a guy just recently, and of course, I was in the right mood, and I blocked him because I'm not going to play stupid, you know.
Right.
But most of the people know how I am. I mean, if you're fair with me, I'll work with you. But when you tell me on I got $499 gold coin that's certified MS70, first day of issue, you'll give me $1.
Oh,
okay, you're out of here,
that's the worst.
You know, I hate
the worst.
That. I hate it.
I mean
some
silly.
people think it's funny, but it's wasting people's good time.
It's wasting our time and effort for doing things for other people, right?
And we're here to serve. We're not here to play.
That's right. All right, well, Darren, we're going to start off with Mercari. We got a couple, like I said, we have some pending orders still to find on that.
We got about 3?
We have, at least for today on this recording, we have on Mercari 2 or 3, you're right, 3, but we also have 1 pending, that comic that sold.
Only 1? Okay.
Right, so we do have a pending comic that sold that'll be on the next video.
And it's a good one.
And it's a good one.
Yeah.
All right.
It's not rated though, but it's good.
But it's good. All right. Well, this one I think is pretty decent. Not too bad. This one is a coin that we had found. And you know what? It didn't have a SKU.
Yeah.
But amazingly, I went to the coin desk, pulled out a random coin tube.
Well, which coin is it?
And found it on top. How lucky is that, right?
You got blessed.
I got blessed because
we
man,
could have been there for hours.
I was there for over an hour trying to find Batman. That was intense.
And it was out here.
And then I said, okay, Daren, I've looked at 5 totes. Can you please see if it's outside? He walks in within like 5 minutes, goes, got it.
Actually, it's 1 minute and 30 seconds, but I sat in here so you wouldn't feel bad.
Did you?
Yes.
Because I was feeling bad. I was under the weather, and then after doing that, I was like, I just want to sit in a corner and cry.
I almost felt sorry for her, but some days she's so comical when she's upset.
I'm comical when I'm upset.
Well, not mad upset, but you know, you just like, oh.
No. The pain. All right.
But
So
we all get there, babe. Don't feel bad.
We do. So yeah, I already got the thank you card in there, right? This is the 1886 O as in Orleans,
yep,
right?
New Orleans.
Silver Morgan dollar average circulated. So I had someone ask, do you grade your coins? No, we don't.
Not.
We did that 15, 20 years ago. And there was always a fuss of, you know, someone saying, okay, you said this was fine, but this looks like it's very good, etc.,
I need to come in and interrupt
Here he
temporarily.
comes!
All right, guys, here I am. All right, some of you guys will say, guys, I don't agree with your grade. Most of the time, we do not grade the coins. We just do average circulator unless we know it's uncirculated
unless it's certified.
or mint condition or whatever proof. Okay, but here's the deal, guys. If somebody else that we purchase from at a coin store or a flea market or wherever we picked up a huge load has a load or a grade, we will usually assign that grade. If you do not agree with the grade, that's fine. If you do not think it's anywhere near that grade or that's price, that's fine. Send us an offer, and if we look at the coin ourselves and we concur with the belief that it's not a certain grade, we will work with you on that price.
Right.
Be sure about that. But just because we put a grade does not mean we graded it or we believe it's that grade.
Fair deal.
Okay.
Fair deal.
You understand that, babe?
I understand that.
That makes sense. Does that make sense? Okay.
But mostly though, like if we get them in bulk like this, average circulated.
We do average circulate on about everything.
Right.
Unless it's just we know what we know and I got it from the mint, or we've made a big deal with a collector we truly trust, and we know he's kept it in pristine condition.
Exactly. All right, so gotta go back to this one. So this is the Mercari order here, going out to one Scorpion King. Thank you so much for $45 plus
shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. Thank you so much for that. Going out to you in the AM in a padded bubble mailer. And going straight out to you.
Now, are we going to get delivery confirm on that, or we?
It is under $50.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
And it's on Mercari.
All right. Okay. Fine.
All right. So also we sold something else on Mercari. These were so cute. So when you get a high piece Amazon pallet, or if you get mystery boxes, you get random things you have no idea what's in there. And this was a little box here, and I thought, well, that's cute. What's that all about? Opened it up. And adorable. So if you have little girls,
pretty cute, ain't it?
These are
oh,
definitely.
Yeah.
When she was small, she may not.
No.
She's like gonna be 9 this month. She's starting to act preteenish a little bit.
Too big.
But these are like little bunny rabbits that they have the clips on them that little girls can put in, put them in their little hair. It is so gorgeous. So I had a pair of these. Even though in the photo I only showed one, but I made sure I said pair.
Do we have more, or is that
No, this is the only thing we have. The only box that I've got.
That looked good on little Adeline as well.
Yes. On any
one more interrupt since you did that about Mercari. I apologize, guys. Yeah, I apologize.
What?
I want to thank Mercari.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, Mercari, because we did have an issue with a recent remote control vehicle that we sent out. Kathy caught it. I missed it.
It was an airplane.
Yeah, I missed it. It was my fault entirely. Mercari gave back a feedback and did not penalize us for that. because we've been doing such good trades, I believe, on the site. They keep an account of what every seller is doing on the site. But I personally want to thank Mercari for stepping in and protecting us, sometimes even from our own ignorance, because we do make mistakes, we do make errors. I did not notice, for instance, on that issue, it was missing a switch. I really didn't look at it. I just took it and, you know, put it on. That's just the way we do. Sometimes we catch ourselves in mistakes and we have to do better. But guys, I really appreciate it, Mercari. Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
What a great shout out. And yes, as you resell, if it's used and if you get it in a yard sale, take pictures of everything.
And I missed that because of mass production. Well, I think that's the day we had the reboot too.
It might have been,
so it's just,
but still,
right time, no excuse though.
For sure. All right, so the pair of cute bunny hair clips, which are so adorable for little girls, is going out to, it's a bunch of letters, B-R-I, Brit, I believe, HM12. And they sold for $4.99, so very good.
That's good.
Again, high piece count, so to have it at least over $4 plus, no seller fees, right?
Yeah. Well, that actually helps us. And I don't recall currently what the selling fees would be on Mercari for that, but I'm sure it wouldn't be that bad. The biggest thing is, do you get tax, you know, from your state, etc.?
I really don't know. I don't know. All right, and then I did find this. I found it.
Awesome.
Found it up here in the toy wall way back there. You all can see the Star Wars different colors. So yeah, so it was the back of the back of the back. This is the 1998 new mint on card Star Wars Episode 1 C-3PO. So if you notice, he has no gold on.
Well, that's what we call in the collector world the naked C-3PO.
Really?
The naked C-3PO.
You see everything, like, see through him.
He's got nothing covering nothing.
He has no skin, guys. He has no gold medal. He's gold medalist.
Now, not everybody does that.
Do you know I had to look...
our local location.
Do you know I had to look at him twice before I even... I did.
Well, it's a robot in skeletal form.
And then back in the 90s, this is now they can talk. They have this little ComTech chip. How exciting. So original.
You know, a lot of people want that chip more than they want C-3PO. Because they got the C-3PO.
Sometimes. All right, the 1998 new mint on card Star Wars Kenner Episode 1 C-3PO action figure. And this one is going out to Nut for Bears 9. There we go. For $6.75.
Okay, I get that.
There we go.
Not for bears.
Right, going out to you. Going out to you in the weekend AM for sure. All right, beautiful. All right, and so now we're going to move on and go to eBay, the Godfather, right?
I hate that name.
I can't even do it.
The nose, babe. The nose.
I still don't understand.
Okay, that's mafia. Come on.
Okay.
They'll come out here and shoot you.
Oh, I hope not. Is that what happens if you do that? Do they shoot you?
You take off the father, yeah.
Do they shoot you if you do that?
No.
Or they don't shoot you if you don't?
You might be insulting them.
I don't know. I'm clueless. Clueless. All right, so we're going to the Star Trek world. Into the land of the loose action figures, right?
Yep.
And this is one of our older ones that we've had for a while, and he has all of his gear. He's got his stand, he's got his little weapon things, all little purple weapons, everything. It was like a complete, almost as if someone tore it out of the card.
They did. You remember the guy that we purchased that host set off of?
It's been so long
that was
ago.
down in Bedford. He had that ginger thread shop, him and his wife.
Yes.
That is from the gentleman that sold us from Ginger Threads his whole lot of Star Trek action figures.
Okay, perfect. So so we have a few of these other kinds left, but this is the 1994 Vintage Playmate Toys Star Trek Next Generation am I pronouncing it right? Soong? 100% complete. And going out to a repeat buyer.
Awesome.
Patrick. Hey, Patrick. For $8.79.
And you know what he did? He was the creator of Data.
Yep.
And Lore.
Good to know, because I did not know that. I did not know whom Dr. Soong was. So, yeah. You only basically gave like a 10% discount on this. Yep. Very beautiful. Going out to Patrick in the AM, of course.
And that's sold on eBay, correct?
It's sold on eBay, correct. All right, and I believe this one sold only because, I don't know, the Hoarding King sold a Deadpool as well, but this is a little different one.
That is a female.
Because, as you guys know, the new movie, the Deadpool vs. Wolverine, came out, and it's a popular thing. So all of a sudden, Deadpool items have been starting to
yes, they
happen.
have.
So,
and I'll tell you what, if I had a place right now, I would want a female Deadpool myself, just because it's from basically a mixed universe is the way they're playing all this stuff. You know, everybody's in their own world, as it were.
Understandable. This is the Marvel Legends Deadpool, Lady Deadpool. It's got even a little ponytail if you can see it.
Is it blonde? I think it's blonde.
I think so, but it's hard to see. Yeah, it's way back there, but it's kind of hard to see. Action figure found in the shed, of course. Going out to Cody. Hey there, Cody. Thanks so much. For $25.48.
We made a little deal, not a big deal.
Yeah, I think maybe about a 10-ish% discount.
Yep.
Beautiful. Going out to you and Amy.
Now keep an eye out, you guys that love toys and other items and products we have. Right. Kathy is going to be putting up our 15% coupon tonight.
That is correct. And it's going to happen before I get out the popcorn and the PJs and watch something crazy. For sure. All right. Next up here, another loose one found in the G.I. Joe tote, but it's not a G.I. Joe, Darren.
No, it is not.
It's a Leonard. It's the corpse. So don't resellers underestimate Leonards. If you're doing loose action figures, if you see them in yard sales or flea markets, etc., etc., etc.,
pick them
up. And even the more vintage ones are worth some money,
well,
some value.
Some of those vintage ones will be worth some of similar era Joes. Not all, of course, and not most.
And he looks very.
You got a few.
He looks very different.
Yeah, he's got a hood.
And he is vintage, according to the Reseller World, 1990. Leonard the Corpse Winter Soldier with hood, 3 3/4 inch action figure. Going out to John. Hey there, John. Thanks so much. For $9.98.
Now you compare that to some of the upper end Joes, more popular. You're looking at he's about 50% off of some of the higher end Joes.
You got exactly what you had on the bag, and he just barely listed this.
Yep.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I got that. I think off Greg, correct, or was it the other guy?
I
think it's Greg.
We bought so much mass off Greg a month or two ago that
And we're coming back up, Greg, but I can't guarantee how much I'm going to get because I am running out of room.
Running out of room
has hurt.
And in next month, we got 3 yard sale people that have our phone number.
Nope.
More?
4.
4? Wow. 4 people that have our phone number that have said this is going to happen this month.
I got told, keep me on your list. I mean, the only thing that could change any of that is if they decide they don't have time to get it done. Right.
But considering there's a lot of fall festivals coming out in September, it's going to probably happen.
Especially down here at home.
This is my favorite. We found this at a mystery box on Amazon. I'm not going to pull it. Some resellers say it, but I'm really meaning it. I almost kept it. I really did, but I don't. I usually do more. I do wreaths. Yeah, I know. I've still got to finish the 4th of July wreath, and start on the fall wreath because that's coming up. But
your granddaughter's going to have to finish that for you if you're not careful.
I know. I'm going to finish it, I promise. But yes, I've got fall wreaths coming up that I got to fix because one got ruined by a bird last year, so I got to get the base.
Pulled out all the straw.
All the grapevine straw, so now I got to get another base to put all this. I kept all the beauty of it, all the pumpkins.
You know what was weird? I had 3 birds I was fighting with on that, and literally fighting. I argue with the dove. Because every time I went outside, this mating pair of doves, one would come down there, I think it was the male, because the female was, I think, trying to set on eggs.
Oh my word.
And I said, stop taking that. He's like, doing his coo at me.
He was cooing at you?
He got up, flew on the corner, and just cooed at me.
This is what happens when you use grapevine to make wreaths, and that's like And
then I had a woodpecker look at me.
Oh my God.
He was down there
this is getting deep.
I want that.
This is getting deep.
It was the time. I don't know what it is with birds around here.
We have trouble with birds. That's why we have, Pharaoh Casa visit. Oh, it's crazy. But anyway, I almost kept it, but I did not. I was nice. Wide deco poly mesh ribbon, which is basically black, is basically what you can put on your base before you put on all the ribbons and all that good
so
stuff.
What's that used for?
So, you have your wreath base.
Okay.
And this is what I did with the 4th of July wreath. Yes, I'm going to finish it. That you put it around on the wreath. You can
you wrap it around like the little straws.
You can either take it and pinch it and put it around, tie it on, or you can cut every 10 inches and make it into a bow and tie it on.
Okay.
Once you have that on the bottom, that's your base, right? And then you can add different colors of ribbon responding to it. You can put a wreath attachment. what have you. And then whatever season, or it could be an everyday wreath. Who knows?
See, that's beyond my language.
So I didn't really use black because I wanted to do fall more of a brown, etc., etc. So I kind of like, you know what?
Okay, well, you know why they bought that? That's what, black.
That's
right?
probably what they're gonna do. Is they're gonna probably make a Halloween
That's what
wreath.
I thought.
Fantastic.
So
Going
it is
out,
black, right?
It is black.
Okay.
And it's 10-inch. I love the big because it covers more. Going out to Lisa. Hey there, Lisa. Thanks so much. Wow, that's a good price. $7.75.
That's excellent price.
It really is, because if you even get one little small ribbon, one type, you're paying $9.99 at the local fabric stores.
That's at the bottom dollar level.
So what I do is I try to get it in bulk so I can get it for less price.
I'm actually surprised Mom didn't grab that.
She doesn't make wreaths though.
Not as much, but she did make one.
But what I'm saying is or I wait until after the season is over when they put it all on clearance. Like I did last Christmas. I have a bunch of Christmas ribbon. And Daren was very sweet too, that on one yard sale he went and saw somebody. He was like, I'm getting you all of this. And I have a bunch that I can make.
Now,
so,
are you keeping any of that, Angel?
Yeah, I'm keeping it all. Because he paid like $1/4 a piece.
Yeah.
They're usually $10 a piece.
And some of them were never used.
Some of them were never used. And I need to post it in our community. I have a snowman wreath I did complete.
Yes, you
last
did.
year.
Was that the one that got robbed?
No, it did not get robbed. So we used it out for Christmas this last year, and once Christmas over, put it in the house.
Put it back in for the gift.
And everybody's been going on about it. Most of it was made from your yard sale. You got the stuff, including the sign. People have been raving about it. I'm going to post it in our community because, yeah, why not, right? To show what I did, and I just love it.
That'd be a good thing for some of the ladies in the community.
I love it. And eventually, guys, I might even start making them here and there and resell them if I can get the material at a really, really decent price.
When you get them done, they really look nice.
Well, some of them sell on Etsy for up to $100 to $300 a piece.
You know what I wish you could do is fix up that wreath that I had to throw away. Not it, but one like it that had the deer that, you know, I screwed it up. Yeah.
It's the centerpiece. You know, there's people, and we're going into crafting instead of reselling. Yeah. Sorry,
guys. It's Kathy's
all our fault with this. But, and the guys are going boring.
Throw her under the bus, dudes. Throw her under the bus. Right. Say, Kathy, move on.
But the centerpiece. Well, that's why we have video chapters, right? But the centerpiece, people have been using pool noodles.
What?
You know those
noodles that float
that you see at Dollar General?
Yeah, we've sold those.
Women have been buying them when they sell it, because, you know, when summer's over, they will go on clearance to the Dollar General stores and pay 70% off those things because they want to get rid of them. They will cut them in half or bend them to make like a V and then connect it, and they will stuff greenery and flowers and all that, and put a candle in the middle and make a centerpiece out of that. And I've seen it, and it blows my mind. But people are talented, very, very talented. So yeah. So I watch crafting YouTubers as well, guys. I do, and I really enjoy it. So if I get more time, that's one thing I'd like to do is eventually, you know, give to some of my family and friends some of the stuff, and for me, of course, for our house, but also sell it online as well. So that's exciting. But anyway, Lisa, it's going out to you in the AM. All right, so this one we're waiting on. It's pending. And then we have one more here. Was found in the Atom 2, so this was supposed to go into Madcap Toys Plus, but we're still trying to get the Atom shelf over to that one, but that's fine, so Daren can have room to build. Boy, he had to put that in there. We know what's wrong with him, right, guys? Let us know in the comments below.
Enough oxygen.
You're not getting...
Kathy's taking it.
I'm not saying it. You guys can, but I'm not saying it. All right, 2021. So this is a reissue, not the 80s, but the reissue, 2021 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Michelangelo Collector Action Figure found on Atom Shelf 2. Going out to Cody. Thank you so much, Cody, for $23.95 plus
shipping to boot.
Shipping to boot. And we also have Raphael available, as well as Leonardo. And so, yeah, they're all in our eBay store.
Of the 4.
We have those available. We've only sold this one.
Okay. Well,
he'll get it.
Be one more.
He'll get it. He said he was a little airy today, right?
A little bit.
Little bit. All right. Well, that was all the A, but we do have pending orders, 3 pending orders plus coming as this recording keeps going, that we have to find and get ready for the next video. So we're excited about that. One thing I did want to share really quick, and that's only if I've got signal, so right now it might look like it. I did want to shout out one of them that we did ship out today.
Yes, yes.
Before this recording started.
Was it the Batman?
It is the Batman.
Okay.
Well, again, that was the one that took me forever to, well, took me forever that I didn't find, and Daren went out here and went, got it, and found it. It's right here. You can see him, and I'm going to tell you what it is. This is one of the ones, guys, that, notice how it's kind of lit up and everything? This picture was a lot darker than it was before the re-list, right? So I fixed it up, and also it just said, and this isn't to blame Daren, but Daren at the time didn't have Google Lens, didn't have a phone, so he just didn't know what it was, so he put 2000 Batman collector action figure. He didn't know really what it was.
Well, after 5 pages of research, I say,
he didn't know what it was, didn't know what the series was.
Yeah.
So I Google Lensed it. So for folks that don't know what that means, I'm going to explain real quick. You go to google.com on your phone, right, and on the app, and then right there's a little camera on the side. And you can do this with anything. You don't have to be a reseller. If you need to go, I don't know what that is, and you can take a picture of it, and it might be able to guess what it is,
right,
which makes it fantastic. So anyway, I did that, and it came out to where it let me know it was a 2000 Batman Spectrum of the Bat Gamma Blast Batman action figure.
That just sounds awesome.
And it was big, you know, long title, but it needed to be in there.
It sounds awesome.
It needed to be in there, and I typed it all in there, and re-listed it, and then within a few days it sold.
Literally.
And that one sold for $7.99 plus ship. So amazing.
Really appreciate it. Thank you.
And it went out to a man named Jordan. So there you go.
I appreciate it, Jordan. Thank you so much.
So yeah, that was our honorable mention, but
and the reason why it's not on today's video is because we had to get it out.
It had to be shipped today. You know how eBay pulls that tomorrow thing on a couple things, so it had to go out this morning, basically. So I don't have anything else to say. I just got to get back in there and get this ready for the AM tomorrow. Right. Anything else that you got to share?
Thank you.
I think he's good today, but you guys, you have been fantastic. Until next time,
bye-bye all.